Audrey and Jeremy Roloff, former stars of Little People, Big World, are celebrating a major milestone minus 10 years of marriage. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. Over the years, the couple has faced their fair share of challenges, conflicts, and even public criticism. In this video, we'll explore Audrey and Jeremy's journey, the conflicts they faced both privately and publicly, and how they've handled attacks on their relationship as they celebrate their decade of marriage. Audrey and Jeremy's love story began before our eyes on Little People, Big World. From their initial romance to tying the knot in 2014, the couple has grown together through some of life's biggest moments. Fans of the show watched as they built a family and navigated their post-reality TV careers. Despite their exit from the show in 2018, their journey has been anything but private. The couple shares 3 beautiful children, and while they've left the reality TV cameras behind, they remain in the public eye through their social media platforms and their joint podcast, Behind the Scenes. Over the years, they've opened up about their marriage, parenthood, and the challenges that come with balancing family and work. While Audrey and Jeremy's love for each other is undeniable, their relationship hasn't been without conflict, especially within the Roloff family. Over the years, Jeremy has found himself at odds with his twin brother, Zach, and their parents, Matt and Amy Roloff, primarily over the future of the family farm. Much of the conflict stems from the sale of Roloff Farms. Jeremy and Audrey have expressed interest in taking over the farm, but tensions have risen as negotiations stalled and disagreements emerged over who would run the family's legacy. Jeremy's twin, Zach, also wanted to take over, leading to a rift between the brothers. Fans have speculated that these disagreements caused friction not only within the family, but also between Audrey and her in-laws. As tensions around the farm grew, so did the public's interest in the Roloff family dynamics. Fans have noticed that Jeremy and Audrey's absence from family gatherings and reunions has only added fuel to the fire, sparking rumors of a deeper family rift. In addition to family conflicts, Audrey and Jeremy have also faced their fair share of public criticism. As social media influencers, they've been open about their Christian faith, their conservative values, and their approach to marriage and parenting. But with that openness has come a wave of online backlash. The couple often shares their views on gender roles, relationships, and parenting, which has led to both support and criticism. Some fans appreciate their honesty and transparency, while others accuse them of promoting unrealistic ideals or being too rigid in their beliefs. Audrey, in particular, has been targeted for her posts about marriage and motherhood, with critics claiming her advice can come off as judgmental or out of touch. Despite the criticism, Audrey and Jeremy continue to stand by their values, often addressing the backlash head-on. On their podcast, they've spoken openly about the challenges of being in the public eye and how they've learned to navigate negative feedback without letting it affect their relationship. One of the core themes Audrey and Jeremy emphasize is the importance of working on their marriage. In fact, they've built a significant portion of their online presence around sharing marriage advice. They've authored books, created online courses, and regularly share insights about how they keep their relationship strong, even in the face of challenges. While their advice is often rooted in their Christian faith, Audrey and Jeremy emphasize the importance of communication, intentionality, and spending time together as a couple. But they don't shy away from admitting that they've faced their own struggles. From financial pressures to raising 3 children, the couple has been candid about the fact that marriage takes work. In their 10th anniversary posts, Audrey and Jeremy reflected on the ups and downs of their decade together, highlighting the importance of weathering storms and coming out stronger. For them, their faith and commitment to each other remain the foundation of their relationship. As they celebrate 10 years of marriage, Audrey and Jeremy took a moment to reflect on everything they've been through, the highs and the lows. From starting their family to navigating public criticism and conflicts within the Roloff family, they've remained committed to each other and their shared values. In a heartfelt post on Instagram, Audrey shared her gratitude for Jeremy, reflecting on their journey as a couple and their shared vision for the future. Jeremy echoed her sentiments, expressing how grateful he is for their life together and how they've grown not just as individuals but as partners. While 10 years is a major milestone, Audrey and Jeremy are already looking ahead. They shared their excitement about new projects, continuing to grow their family, and building on the foundation they've created over the last decade. Jeremy Roloff and Audrey Roloff from Little Folks, Huge World just lately celebrated their 10th wedding ceremony anniversary. To mark the particular milestone, they took a glance again down reminiscence lane and spoke about battle and assaults of their marriage. Little Folks, Huge World. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff look again at marriage ceremony. Jeremy Roloff and Audrey Roloff just lately celebrated their 10th wedding ceremony anniversary. He admits it doesn't really feel like they've been husband and spouse for that lengthy. Nonetheless, she thinks it feels it has been longer. She explains that after wanting again at their wedding ceremony and seeing how younger they had been, she feels it was a very long time in the past. The Little Folks, Huge World actuality star reveals that she and her husband watched their wedding ceremony video each anniversary. Nonetheless, to have a good time, their 10th wedding ceremony anniversary, they determined to observe the televised episode of their wedding ceremony. In addition, they watched a recap episode that was filmed after their large day. Audrey thought it was humorous to observe that episode because it had been so lengthy since they'd seen it. She liked listening to their commentary on their wedding ceremony. Jeremy additionally thought it was superior. Audrey and Jeremy Roloff have no regrets. Audrey is aware of that many individuals look again at their weddings and query what they wore or what they did. Nonetheless, she and Jeremy liked the whole lot about their wedding ceremony. She thought the day was epic and very us. She defined that it confirmed their quirky and inventive facet. The Little Folks, Huge World former Forged member, explains that she and her husband wished to spend extra time making ready for his or her marriage than on their wedding ceremony day. She feels that's what they did. Nonetheless, these 5 months of engagement mean as much as their wedding ceremony had been probably the most hectic time of their lives. Audrey feels that her and Jeremy's wedding ceremony nonetheless represents who they're 10 years later. They wouldn't have modified something. Little Folks, Huge World couple mirror on marriage. Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff have realized rather a lot over their previous 10 years of marriage. One is that they're nonetheless on the identical crew. She feels that is essential as their youngsters are getting older. She explains that their youngsters are their dad and mom for steering. So if the TLC couple aren't on the identical crew, there may very well be a breakdown within the family. Nonetheless, the Little Folks, Huge World star believes that, at occasions, you'll be able to neglect that you simply and your partner are on the identical crew. She explains that there shall be occasions if you and your partner take care of battle, and that may have an effect on your marriage negatively. She additionally feels that exterior influences will lead you to place that assault in your partner. Audrey feels the very best factor to do is remind one another that you're on the identical crew. She admits that a decade into her and Jeremy's marriage, they nonetheless do this. Cleaning soap filth is the very best place to get the highest Little Folks, Huge World information. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jim24. Thank you for watching.